Quick Fix Party Tricks with Tom, Filippou, and Cathie Mostowyk.
Hello. Today we're going to do a number of quick fix party tricks with items that most of you, if you don't have already, should have in your pantry. Most of us also dread the day when those unexpected guests drop in and gosh, what are you going to feed them? You need to pull together something quickly, but luckily I have some help with me today. I'm Cathie Mostowyk. I'm from the Shoestring Shopping Guide, and today I have with me Tom Filippou, who is the executive chef for the Loblaw's cooking schools. Tom, just delighted to have you here with me today.
Well, it's great to be here, Cathie. It really is.
You've got some wonderful ideas that I know you're going to share with everybody who's watching this in terms of how to pull together some great ideas out of things we should all have in our pantry.
You bet.
What are you starting with today?
We're going to do a quick, save the day pizza with phyllo pastry. It's so simple to do. Your guests will love it, and you'll be in the kitchen for a matter of minutes. In the oven, it comes out, serve it, they're happy, and you look like a superstar, Cathie.
Pizza from phyllo pastry?
Yeah, it's a version, it's beautiful crust, nice and crispy. We're going to be using roasted roasted peppers on it. Why don't I just show you how we do it, how quick it really is.
I've never had much luck with this, so if you can teach me how to do this.
You bet, and are you willing to help me?
I would love to help you.
All right.
Okay, so what are we going to do?
So we're going to start off with our President's Choice phyllo pastry, which is a beautiful product, and like I said, very, very easy to work with.
Okay.
And I have a little bit of melted butter.
What, do you brush each sheet?
We're going to brush each sheet, which helps the next layer stick, plus give me this beautiful flaky crust. If you don't want to use butter, you can use a little bit of olive oil if you're worried about, calories and things like that.
So olive oil, butter, doesn't matter which one I use.
You know what? A lot of people do half and half, and this way it makes they're feeling good about themselves. Plus, you're going to get that rich flavor.
Feeling good about themselves.
Yeah.
Olive oil is one of the things you really should keep in your pantry as a staple. A good quality olive oil, like the PC olive oil, I have always on hand.
You bet. Things like that, like a good olive oil, vinegars,
You're going to rip that, Tom?
No, we're not going to be afraid. We're going to do it. There we go. And there we go. There's the next one. And then just keep putting that on. So while your guests are having fun, you can actually do this in the kitchen with them. So if they're in the kitchen, you're like, you know what? Let me put something together, quick little nibbly hors d'oeuvre.
Okay, let me try this.
There you go.
Can I butter it too?
Well, sure.
I
said help, not take over, Cathie. But anyway, it's so easy.
Come on, let me try. Because I would have never thought to do this at home, quite frankly. And I know that you can keep this in the freezer, can you not?
You can. What you want to do is take it out the night before and defrost it in the refrigeration. If it's an emergency, you can just leave it on the counter. After a bit, it will thaw out.
Okay.
So you can lay it down flat, or you can actually roll it. You can make beggar's purses, little triangles.
But hang on. This is quick fix party trick, so I won't have taken it out the night before.
So you just take it out. You just take it out in the
It'll
counter.
thaw? How long?
It'll take about an hour to thaw out. So while you're having your first
glass of wine.
That's right. Or pop, whatever you're into.
Well, I'm sure you're going to show me some other tricks that I can do while this is thawing, right?
That's right.
Okay, like that.
So we're almost done there. We'll just do that.
You folded this corner down.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's really a lifesaver, because once it goes in the oven, it gets nice and crisp, and all the little mistakes are, no more.
All right. So how many of these sheets do we need to do?
So you want a nice base. So I would do about eight sheets are great. So it gives it a little bit of strength, and then you'll be able to cut it, and then your guests will just be able.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I got some butter on you.
That's fine.
I was getting carried away. This is fun.
It is. And this is a great way to get your guests right into the whole, into the kitchen.
Did you count your sheets?
I did.
Okay, we got enough?
I think we do.
All right, so what are we going to put on top of this?
So while we're doing that, we're going to take some roasted peppers. So these are the President's Choice peppers in a jar, which again should be in your pantry. Very handy. And then what we'll do is we'll take a little bit of the Italian seasoning, which is typically oregano, thyme, and some dry basil.
Okay.
And then all we're going to do that is mix that up. So we took back to the roasted peppers. We took those roasted peppers that were in a jar, the President's Choice. We quickly put them in a food processor, blended them up, nothing else, scoop it out, added the dry herbs that we talked about, and now...
So what if you had sun-dried tomatoes in your pantry? Would that work?
That would work too.
Could you mix that in?
You bet.
Okay. Am I finished with this?
You are.
Are you taking over again?
I am. Did you notice that?
You can have it. I'll move this out of your way.
So we're going to just smear that on. That acts like a base, like if it would be a tomato sauce, but in this case...
Okay. That's just one jar, right?
Yeah. Pureed peppers.
That. Okay.
And then again, if there's a little extra, which there will be here, that will be perfect for a pasta dish the next day. So
well, that makes a lot of sense.
You're saving money, and you're
saving some money. There's great value.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you go out and buy a lot of prepared hors d'oeuvres and things like that, it really does always cost a lot more.
It is, and I mean, it's with hors d'oeuvres, just use your imagination.
Can I sprinkle some more of this on,
Sure.
or do we already have enough in there?
If you like extra, you can just kind of pinch that on.
It kind of makes it look. Oops, sorry.
Oh, that's why we use our fingers.
Okay then.
Pinch it on.
See, that's why you're the chef and I'm the value expert.
And the great way of doing that is when you actually rub those herbs
together. Bring the flavor out.
You're bringing out those natural oils, which are going to bring out that flavor.
Okay, got it. That looks great.
There we go. So just get all those little
edges. So not right to the edge.
No, because, I mean, we don't want it to ooze out. And if the edges are might get a little bit crispy, we just cut those off. So we're going to throw a little bit of Kalamata olive. So this is very Mediterranean.
Stop right there.
Yep.
Did you have those in your pantry?
I did. Olives, always. So you can make a quick Greek salad, or you could use it on antipasto platter. Olives are very, very versatile.
So olives from a jar or a can, like the BC olives?
Or cans.
Okay.
I would
chop them up a bit?
Chop them up if you did. What we did is we just smacked them with a knife and just seeded them.
You smashed them.
Yes, great way to get your frustrations out from a hard day at work. So a little bit of feta cheese, which again.
Now I keep feta in the fridge. Cheeses are another great item to keep in the pantry because they stay for weeks in the fridge, and feta is so versatile.
It truly is.
Okay.
So right now we're ready to go. See how quick and easy that really was?
That was terrific.
And all we're going to do now is put that in the oven.
Okay, how long does it cook for?
About 10 minutes, I would say.
10 minutes, give or take?
About that. I would check it after 10 minutes. It should be nice and crispy. And there we go.
Oh, you do work quickly.
And
that's amazing.
There you go. There's your
that looks
finished
fabulous.
pizza.